Welcome back, Geometry. In this video, we'll be going over how to set up a ratio and proportion and solve in order to answer a question that's being asked. So let's go ahead and get started. So Ms. Kursowski is selling lemonade and iced tea to make some extra spending money for the summer. The ratio of lemonade to iced tea that she has sold is 7-3. She has sold 147 lemonades. How many iced teas has she sold? Okay, so there's a lot of information in these couple of sentences here that will tell me how to set up my ratio. So right here, the ratio of lemonade to iced tea. Okay, that alone tells me a lot of information because that tells me that she's got a ratio of lemonade to iced tea. You can also represent that as lemonade, lemonade, and then iced tea. Okay, let's read the rest of that. That she has sold is 7-3. So the ratio is 7-3. So what that means is that for every 7 lemonades she sells, she also sells 3 iced teas. So, or in other words, for every 3 iced teas she sells, she has sold 7 lemonades. So we can express that in these two ways. So we know that she has sold 147 lemonades, and we want to know how many iced teas she sold. Well, this is where that 7/3 ratio is going to come in handy. So I'm going to set that equal to, and I know that she has sold 147 lemonades. So this is going to go in the numerator. That 147 is going in the numerator. And that's it. That's an important thing to keep in mind. So if you'll notice, the numerators in all of these fractions represent the number of lemonades that have been sold, and the denominators represent the number of iced teas that have been sold. So let's see. We're trying to figure out how many iced teas she has sold. We don't know what that is. So I'm going to make that my unknown number, and I'm going to call this X. Now I have a proportion that I can solve. So let's go ahead and do that using cross multiplication. So I'm going to do 7 times x. So that becomes 7x equals 3 times 147. Okay, let's go ahead and simplify. So that gets me 7x equals 441. Divide by 7 on both sides. I end up with x equals 63. So that means that Ms. Kursowski has sold 63 lemonades. She has sold 63, can't spell lemonades. I'm sorry, not lemonades, iced teas. Iced teas, because she has sold 147 lemonades. There we go. All right, let's try one more example together in the next video.